You're here to know if they're a lesson or a blessing, right? Well, let's do this. I am Sage Kabai, and I am your seventh house oracle. Seventh house is all about relationships, so I'm your girl. Relationship readings, general readings for all signs will be on my channel, so consider subscribing if that's what you're into. Now, I need you to take a look at the images and see which one resonates the most to you. When you figure that out, by taking a deep breath, if you haven't already, take a deep breath, like meditate on the image, see if there's anything that immediately attracts you. Don't overthink it. So, whatever attracts you, just go for it. Go to that timestamp, and I'll see you there. Pile number one. Let's see if they're a lesson or a blessing. So, the first thing we got to know is, do you guys have a soul contract? Does the viewer have a soul contract with this person? Thank you. We have 2, acquisition, practicality. Yes, we do have that. You have a soul contract with this person. In the spiritual realm, you guys thought it would be very practical for you guys to get together. You thought that there were a lot of things you guys can learn from each other. There was a lot of potential that you guys saw in each other, or what you guys chose in the spiritual realm, what you guys chose to be each other's lives, if that makes sense to you. So that person chose their life, you chose your life, and you kind of saw how they aligned. So you thought it would be a good idea to come together. I get that both of you are kind of really like, practical people. You're not too wild, not crazy, not too extreme, very conventional, like chill vibes. And they came into your life for that reason. They knew that you would be like a vibe match. Now, I'm getting that this could be a Capricorn for some of you all. This could be a Taurus person that you're dealing with. But I'm getting a lot of Capricorn energy, which is really like saying to me in this reading anyways, like real stable person, really responsible person. So what impact has this person had on viewer's life? Thank you. We have isolation. Can you please clarify? Thank you. Concentration. They make you more focused. I'm seeing that they make you more focused, more responsible. They make you even wiser. They really helped you get your stuff together. Anything else you want to say? Yeah, there's a lot of Capricorn energy here. A lot of Capricorn energy. I'm just getting like they made you more responsible. They made you want to be a better person. Are there any unhealed wounds triggered by this person? Does this person trigger any wounds for the viewer? Oh, cool. Thank you. I get that sometimes this person can be kind of annoying and kind of push you a little bit too much. Although they do make you want to be a better person, stronger, they can be kind of irritating about it. They can be kind of like blunt about it. Like if they're like, you haven't filled out your prescription, they're kind of like, well, why haven't you done that already? But I get that you guys have a really good relationship. You do have really good communication, but they do push you and they can be a pain in your and I get that some of that is like a relationship that you had with your parents, like was kind of like that. Your parents were kind of pushy, kind of overcritical, so they're triggering that parent wound in you right now. So that's why you might be questioning, like, this person's annoying. As much of a match as you guys are, you want to know, are they a blessing to me, or are they a lesson? So let's go a little deeper. What strength or gift has emerged? Thank you. They help you to feel more sexual, I'm getting. They helped open up that sensual, sexual, for some of you, feminine side, whereas in other relationships you may have been more masculine feeling. This is for the women. And you've been more in your masculine energy. For the men, they just make you feel sexy, hot, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but I'm getting that that's what they bring out of you. That's a strength that emerged because it made you ultimately more confident. What is the connection? Is this a connection that's divine blessing? Is this a connection that's a divine blessing? Can you please let me know, is this a connection that's a divine blessing? Oh, they're holding out. They're holding out. Why are you holding out, Spirit? Is this a divine blessing? Thank you. It's going to take some strength to remain in this relationship because they are pushing you so much. They're pushing those buttons. I get that it's this one. Yeah. Don't fight it. They're saying don't fight it. I said it. Don't fight it. This is definitely a blessing relationship. They're telling you not to fight, even though it's tough to deal with this person at times. It's because, like I said, they're triggering that parent wound in you. You should go do some shadow work, do some writing, heal that inner child, so that you can be in this relationship more adult, more relaxed, more healed. And I get the sense that this person is so good for you. You guys are definitely a match. It's just they're pushing some of your buttons. But Spirit saying don't fight it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Any other piece of advice? I'm going to pull from the archetype deck. I see your card right here. We have the shaman. And the shaman's a healer. So they're helping you to heal. They're helping you to connect more to the divine. Like, this is all more of the same that I've been saying throughout the reading, that they are helping you. You guys are a good match. So congratulations, pile number one. I hope that, you stick it out through the journey and enjoy the blessings that this person brings into your life. Although I'm getting a chill because the Spirit's saying like there will be lessons, but they're still ultimately a blessing to you. So enjoy. Pile number two, welcome to your reading. Let's get into it. First thing I want to know for you is this person, do you and this person have a soul contract? Thank you. No. Spirit's saying no. You guys have connected on the earthly plane. You guys did not have a soul contract. Your soul was kind of blind to this person coming into your life. I'm seeing them like blindfolded. They're receiving it, but this is not a soul contract. Let's see, what impact does this connection have? We have empathy in reverse. We have eccentricity. This person's a little bit extra. I'm getting like this person's a little bit extra, extravagant. They don't have that empathy. They don't have that kind of compassion. And I guess that's why you're here, right? You want to know, like, they haven't really been kind in the way that you need. Like, I get that they're not a bad person, but they're just like oblivious to your needs. So you want to know if they're a lesson or a blessing. I guess that's why, right? Like, we need our needs met. Any other ways that they have changed the viewer or they impact them? Thank you. We have two cards here. We have choice and we have secret. There's been a few lies. There's been some infidelity. They've taken away your choice by making decisions on their own, lying to you, keeping secrets from you. So that's kind of locked you up. I see that you have a wall up right now. Like, you're kind of just irritated. Yes, you're still dealing with them, but your heart is cold. I'm getting that your heart is cold and you're really upset because they've taken your choice away. There hasn't been a lot of balance in your relationship because you have been there for them and they don't even really consider you in the way that you want. And I keep saying in the way that you want because I'm hearing like for them, they're doing things, they're catering to you in their way, but they haven't yet learned how to love you. They haven't yet learned how to make the connection and observe you, see what kind of lotions, perfumes, what kind of cologne you like, what kind of flowers you like, what kind of clothes you wear, that kind of vibe. They haven't done that yet. And you've done all of that for them. And now it's pissing you off because you are so committed and you take so much time and energy and care into them, and there isn't that balance. Although they love you and they care about you, there isn't that balance. They've cheated on you, they've told lies, they've made decisions without you. It's kind of making you feel like, you know what, maybe this is not worth it. You know, you've forgiven so much at this point. What unhealed wounds or patterns are being triggered? Thank you. My God, cards flying everywhere. The wounds, I'm getting that some of you guys are divorced or recently out of a relationship, or were recently out of a relationship when you guys got together, but you've already experienced some kind of relationship loss, and they're really reminding you of that ex-partner. They're really reminding you of them. That's what they're triggering. They're triggering all of those things that other person did to you. They're like reminding you of them, and that's not a good thing, right? So, but let's see what strengths. Thank you. You learn to love with them again. You learn to love with them again. I get that some of you all, this person was the reason or cause for your relationship ending. So some of this is kind of karma coming around, because, you know, sometimes how you get them is how you lose them kind of vibe. But yeah, they taught you how to love, but they also taught you how to be kind of detached, because when you were dealing with them in the beginning, there was a sort of a detachment. And I don't think you've been able to do that before. And that was kind of something exciting, something different. Like, you know, to have that detachment. Like, and when I say detachment, I just see you like not being head over heels, not obsessing over them, not worrying if they text you or call you, liking them, but like understanding and having value in yourself. And I think throughout the relationship, you kind of lost that. You got a certain level of attachment to them that is not healthy. And although you had that in the beginning, you learned how to be detached in your relationship, have your own life, your own friends. It's kind of circling back to how it used to be, where it's like you guys are going everywhere together, doing everything together. They're like, your friends are like, oh, don't bring your boyfriend kind of vibe. Don't bring your girlfriend. It's that bad. So, but they did teach you how to love. They did teach you how to love more deeply, I'm getting. And the sex is great. That's what Spirit said. It's great. It's great, right? So let's see. Is this connection a blessing? Ooh. They're saying yes. There's some fulfillment in this relationship. Is a blessing meant to stay, or is it supposed to release? Ooh. Let me try that again. I know you said there's fulfillment, but are they meant to stay? Appreciation. No. Spirit saying no. This relationship is not a long-term, forever relationship. It is a relationship that is a blessing, though, because it has taught you so much. You are going to have a greater appreciation for your future relationships, and they're going to be less of a struggle for you because of this relationship. So although this person was not in the cards initially, when you were coming and making your decision on this earth plane, you guys did not have an agreement. They are teaching you a lot, and they have become a blessing in your life. A hard blessing, a hard blessing, which seems like it should just be a lesson, right? But it's a blessing because, like I said, there's so much that you learned, and you will come to appreciate. It's a blessing because it's blessing your future self. It's blessing your future relationships so that they are not as difficult. They are not as hard. There's going to be better communication. And in fact, I'm just seeing like you like being better at seeing red flags, you being better at picking up on these things. That's all a part of it. So, yes and no. They're a blessing and a lesson. And I hope that that resonates with you. Pile number 3, let's get into your reading and see, is this person a lesson or a blessing? The first thing we want to know, did you guys have a soul contract? Thank you. No. Spirit saying no. This is like something that your soul has been flexible about. I get like this was never in the cards for you. This person was not preordained or anything like that. What impact has this person had? They brought a lot of confusion into your life, I'm seeing. They haven't been very romantic. They haven't been very loving. They just bring a lot of headache, I'm seeing. They've impacted you in that way. A lot of stress. I'm getting that they stress you out a lot. What wounds or patterns do they trigger? Thank you. They make you want to run away. Yeah. They're triggering the side of you that is a little bit insecure. There's a lot of criticism that you've had to endure during your life, a lot of abandonment, and they're kind of triggering that because they're so much of a headache. But you're holding on to them because although they're not romantic or emotionally available, you're kind of used to that, I'm getting. And Spirit is like letting you know that that's exactly what they're touching. That's exactly it's almost like you guys have a trauma bond because they also have experienced abandonment and have overcritical people in their lives, either parents or, siblings. Some kind of loved one has been very, very critical of them. And yeah, you guys both have that in common. So that's how you guys have kind of come together, opposed to like in the spiritual realm. Now let's see, are there any gifts or strengths that they help you with your intuition? They've helped you connect more deeply with your intuition. You don't fight as much when you get that feeling, or when you believe something. I want to say when like I'm getting that some of you guys are intuitives, and some of you guys are even maybe tarot readers, and you don't fight with that anymore. Whatever your spiritual gift is, you're not fighting with that anymore because this person has helped bring it out of you in some way. Can you please go deeper with that? In what ways has this person? Yeah, I get that this person's kind of like an out of the box thinker, but also like their detachment has, or their lack of devotion, their lack of emotional availability has just helped you to dive deeper within yourself. You started to be more available to yourself when they go off and they're not answering your calls or whatever. I see you doing meditations. I see you like really connecting with yourself, taking that time that they're not available and spending it on you. So that's the gift that has emerged. That's what the light that has come out of this situation. But let's see, is this connection a divine blessing or is it a lesson? We have riches. Yeah, this is a lesson for you. This person is definitely a lesson for you. To never neglect yourself again, really. This is what Spirit's saying. Never, like all the riches that you have within you, all of the gifts that you have within you are worth sharing with the world, are worth not covering up. I get the sense that sometimes you go so deep into a relationship that you lose yourself. Spirit is saying no more. And this is the lesson that this relationship is giving you, because that person can't be too attached to you. That person can't show you the real love, because if they did, then you would continue to go into that cycle. So they're giving you that lesson so that that cycle can be broken, that those chains can be broken, and you can finally see yourself and all your gifts and all your beauty and all your riches and all your handsomeness, everything. Finally see it and own it, claim it, because you've seen it before. You know what you are, you know who you are in a sense, but you don't often claim it, and you often disregard yourself for others and relationships. So Spirit is giving you this lesson so that you can finally take a stand on business and not do that anymore. Let's see what they say in the archetype deck. Let's find your card. Here it is. There's two here, but I'm just going to take one. Yeah, this is not a part of it. The gem. You are a gem. I mean, this is you see that this is a diamond? You're a diamond in the rough. Like pressure shapes diamonds. This is all the pressure that you're taking right now. You are a diamond in the rough. You are emerging now. You're beautiful, shining light. Your beauty is going to be seen, but you had to go through all of this pressure to get there. And that's the point. That's the point of the lesson. It's about you. It's not about anyone else. It's not about anything else. It's about you and your light shining through and your beauty. So that is your read. I hope that resonates with you, and I'll see you next time. Pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what's going on for you. Are they a lesson or a blessing? Okay. First of all, let's see. Did you guys have a soul contract? Did they have a soul contract with this person? They have a soul contract. Thank you. Spirit saying yes. You guys had a definite soul contract. You guys agreed to come together in this lifetime. Yes. But let's see what impact has this connection had for the viewer. Giving you a lot of strength and endurance. Giving you a lot of strength. We have acquisition and adaptability. Yeah, you don't let anybody walk all over you anymore. This person has stood up for you. This person has shown you how to stand up for yourself as well. You don't let anybody walk over you. I'm seeing that. What unhealed wounds, if any, or patterns does this relationship trigger? No, I'm seeing there's a lot of harmony in this relationship. There are not any wounds that this is triggering. This is, you're like, I just see you like, la, 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 la. You're happy, go lucky, carefree in this space. I love that for you. What gifts have emerged from this relationship, or what strength? Can you go deeper? What gifts have emerged from this relationship? Thank you. I can see that some of you all were having some health problems. They help you get your health in order. They're just nurturing you. They've been the best of friends. They've helped you get rid of friendships that did not serve you. They've helped you make some tough decisions. They've really just brought a lot of order and beauty into your life. That's been their gift, to take a lot of things off your plate and help you get healthy, help you with your mental health, help you with your physical health. I'm getting like some of this. For some of you, this person's a personal trainer, this person's a nutritionist, someone in the health field, maybe a nurse, a doctor, something like that. And they've really helped you pull things together, but they just love on you. They just love on you. They just love on you in the best way. Now, is this person, I mean, I feel like it's obvious they're a blessing, but let's see. Is this person a blessing, a divine blessing? Spirit, can you let us know? Is this person a divine blessing, or are they a catfish? Thank you. Spirit saying blessing. They are an inspiration. They are the love of your life. Yeah. So let's go to the archetype deck and see what more they have to say. If anything. Yes, I see your card. We have the Queen. Ooh, they treat you like royalty. This is beautiful. I love this reading for you. They treat you like royalty. They are your king. You are their queen. They are your queen. You are their king. Period. Like, this is a great connection, great match. You guys knew it on the other side. That's your read. My baby's waking up, but I'm so happy for you. And I'll see you next time.